Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something really quite different, a unique perspective on life itself. It comes from this audio excerpt we looked at. It is all a game.mp3. And the core idea, treat life, well, basically like it's a game.
Yeah, it's a fascinating take. And, I could see how someone might initially think, hang on, life's serious, responsibilities, right? You can't just play games.
Right, that's the immediate reaction.
Exactly. And the source actually calls that out, saying, please don't get me wrong. I understand we all have responsibilities that need to get done. I get that. So it's not ignoring reality. But the insight here is how that game mindset, it reframes everything.
How so?
Well, instead of seeing tasks as chores, maybe they're like quests or levels you need to clear. It shifts it from obligation to, a challenge.
Yeah.
Makes it more engaging, maybe.
Okay, I see. It reminds me of that key analogy in the source. It talks about playing a video game for the first time. You're clumsy, you don't know the controls, you're just not in good.
Exactly. You fumble around.
Yeah. And the beauty of that is how it normalizes being bad at something initially. It's not failure, it's just step one.
Right. It's expected. You're supposed to be learning.
So those mistakes, the things we beat ourselves up about, they're just part of learning the game, part of getting better.
And that's incredibly freeing, isn't it? If you go in knowing you won't be good right away, it takes the pressure off. You stop worrying about looking silly or messing up. Every mistake is just feedback. Data, like figure out which button does what. Mm-hmm. The source is pretty blunt about it, actually. It says, look, with a few exceptions, you're going to suck at almost everything when you first try it.
Okay, direct.
Yeah, but if you accept that, if you just say, okay, this is the part where I suck for a bit, it changes how you approach, anything new. A new job, a fitness plan, even relationships.
So it builds resilience, really, knowing that up front.
That's the idea. Mm-hmm. It sets you up to handle those early bumps differently.
Okay, so if life's a game and we start out, not great at it, what's the point? Why play? I mean, why do we play games usually? Because they're fun, right? The challenge is part of the enjoyment.
Exactly.
So how does that map onto, your life, the listener's game?
Well, connecting those dots, the source suggests the whole point of adopting this mindset is to make the journey itself better, more enjoyable. It says it straight up. Make this game as much fun as possible. Find the fun in the process, not just the win at the end.
See the playfulness in it all, even the tough parts.
Right, even when it's hard.
And then it hits us with that really stark line at the end. It just says, everyone dies at the end. Boom.
Yeah, pretty blunt. No sugarcoating there.
But maybe that directness is the point, cuts through the anxiety.
Could be. And it leads right into that final call to action from the source.
Which is?
So enjoy the S out of your game.
Wow, okay, so just play it fully, enjoy the ride.
Exactly. Yeah. Which leaves a really interesting question for you, the listener, to think about, doesn't it? If life is a game like this, and the real goal is enjoyment, learning, experiencing, how does that actually change what you do tomorrow? How does it change how you look at the hard stuff, or even the good stuff, knowing the main objective is just to, enjoy the O's out of your game?
Something to chew on.